The gentleman on the boat told me that there's some more lower bridges a bit further down, so I think I'll leave the chimney off. Three locks down, 2 more to go, and would you believe it, there's another boat coming up the lock. I'll just hang back here a bit. Hello. I know. Oh, you'll soon get warm. If you don't know, there's a very low bridge before the next lock, so you have to take your exhaust off. Right. Say what you will about graffiti, it does strangely lend a bit of colour to an otherwise bland area. Sort of. Another low one. One more lock then, I think. Is it one more lock? Well, there's 5 in total. And yes, I can count 2 5. Though beyond that, I'm not so sure.
Oh, I'm country house gent, and I gone bought myself a little boat. Oh, I'm country house gent, and I gone bought myself a narrowboat. Sold everything I ever owned and swapped it all for a life afloat. That's right.
Yep, this is Stoke Bottom Lock. And there's no locks for a good few miles after that. Hopefully I'll have moored up before then. That's it. Now to head out of Stoke, and that's superb. That boat can go straight to the lock, so I don't have to stop and close the gates. Now for a pleasant bit of canal cruising. So long, Stoke on Trent. Sorry we never said hello. But to be perfectly frank, I just didn't fancy it. Right by here is the River Trent Aqueduct. The River Trent, of course, immeasurably important throughout history, even before Roman times. And the aqueduct gets no mention at all, apart from a tiny plaque. I think I might actually risk putting my chimney back on. Boatyard down here. Wonder if they do diesel. Tackle and bait, air guns, archery, boats and engines, country and western line dancing. I think they've covered all eventualities there. Someone's really into their OXO around here. About to pass under the A50T. T. Actually darker in here than it appears on screen. Slowly but surely leaving the bustle of Stoke behind, and if I come across an area with any more boats, that's where I'm stopping. If not, then in about a mile and a half we get to Trentham, where there's one more lock until Barlaston, which is supposed to be very nice for mooring up at. Oop, another low bridge. I've put her in reverse and I may have to stop, or I might actually just miss it, or maybe not. I could have done with a hand there. Well, you really do have to keep your wits about you. This looks pleasant enough. There is that railway line, but so what? I have used pins in the past. Now this must be duck mooring number 43. Well, this bit has certainly been a bit monotonous. But good news, there's a bend coming up, which on the canals means that there's always something different, or slightly different, up ahead. Nope. Okay, this here is the outer edge of Trentham, and the first line of Armco and so on. Good looking moorings, but no boats. Ooh dear. Right next to houses, and I wouldn't feel comfortable running my generator there. I'm thinking of making a full day of this. Go through the next lock and get to Barlaston. Oh, and the rain's starting. This is the first rain. Oh, since when? I'm not sure actually. Well, this is very nice. But there's no way I'm going to subject them to a couple of hours every day of my generator. Usually it wouldn't be much of a problem, I've managed to edit a couple of episodes so far using nothing but solar. It's forecast to be sort of roughly like this all week, so not much in the way of amps. Something else I need to be getting on with fairly soon. Aslan could do with a little wash. You got to remember though that she is a working boat. She works for her bread and cheese, but she wants for nothing. And a quick bucket of hot soapy wash and wax, and she'll scrub up lovely. Here comes the next lock, and there isn't another for a good 3 miles or so after that. And looking in the Nicholson guide, we're heading into an area of wilderness, so there must be somewhere to moor up after this. If I have to use pins, well, I'll use pins. Well, it's an old lime kiln right by here. This kind gentleman's doing the paddles, and he says just around the corner near the winding hole are just the sort of moorings I'm looking for, provided everybody else hasn't had exactly the same idea. And away we go. Take your time, sir. Now I really want a mooring, and there's Armco here just past the lock waiting area, and if this continues just slightly around that little bend there, that's where I'm going to stop. No. Ah well, according to the gentleman at the lock, there are some lovely moorings along here. Well, the Wedgwood factory. Josiah Wedgwood, of course, played a major role in getting the Trent Mersey Canal underway. The canal used to transport his pottery and the raw materials from and to the factory all over the world. Right, I take it these are the moorings. Give me Armco, give me rings. Oh, it is a thing of beauty. It's a ring of beauty. Night night. It's time for a welcome return of the drover's hat.
Oh. Missed a bit.
Yeah, didn't want to do that.
Nice one, Kev.
Someday, all travel vlogs will be made this way.
Nice soft hands. Now that is what I call an engine room.